Samantha Bee, former contributor to The Daily Show when it was still anchored by someone with more wit and sense than its current host, decided to show the hypocrisy of the NRA by proving that it's easier to buy a gun than the Eddie Eagle costume.
But it turned out the organization that makes it easier to get a gun than Sudafed makes it nearly impossible to acquire their giant dancing eagle.
Yes, Bee compared a firearm to a mascot, a firearm to a trademark. Bee assumes that gun laws are lax because she can't purchase someone else's trademark the way she can a firearm, provided that she isn't a prohibited possessor by way of a misdemeanor crime of domestic violence conviction, felony conviction, drug addiction, here illegally, discharged dishonorably from the military, is subject to a protective order, or renounced her citizenship. I mean, she's Canadian, so maybe she's also a naturalized citizen. She certainly doesn't demonstrate a citizen's understanding of our nation's laws, though. Bee believes that firearms are regulated the exact same way as intellectual property. So because the NRA doesn't sell the Eddie Eagle trademark, it means that we have bad gun laws. The St. Louis Cardinals also don't sell their trademark except to license it for merchandise and events, so is that another indication of lax gun laws? I could also argue that it's more difficult for me to demand free use of the Avengers logo for whatever purpose I want than it is for me to purchase a firearm. Maybe Bee is arguing that there is a hidden amendment in our Constitution, like the Second and a Half Amendment, which argues that we as Americans have the right to possess and bear trademarks regardless of ownership. The Second Amendment reiterates that firearms are a protected good, a natural right, which cannot be denied unjustly of the people. Eddie Eagle is not a good. It's private property. And it seems like Bee could use a course in Eddie Eagle gun safety after watching the mindless stupidity presented as wit in her expose.